I love the idea of integrating a new cultural center in Hawaii, and so I got some feedback on some of your different concepts. For concept one, I really like how you're using the site and all the different functions that it has. But the only downside to that is I think it seems a bit segmented, so you want to make sure somehow that they kind of all link and will flow together. Concept two, I really love the idea of the entry and the focal point with that main building as you enter the site. I think it really sets the tone for the experience. So just making sure you're understanding how that experience is going to connect to the rest, I think, is really important. For concept three, it just seems to keep up with that Western idea too much, with too much paving. And one of the things I was worried about for that buffer with the trees, that it will separate people from the forest when you kind of have this really neat opportunity with this cultural center to educate people about the forest and kind of teach them to respect land the same way the natives do. So overall, I think going with concept one and concept two and kind of merging those ideas will give you the best results. So one thing I think as you move forward and you're putting together your program, just really think of the intensity of the site as people are coming to it and using it, and also think of what the impacts are going to be when people are or aren't at the site. So if you can figure out a cool way to chart that out, that would be neat. And then also, like, how often are the events? So if you can kind of map out during the days of the week, like when people will be there. Will they be there on the weekends? Will there be a main event there? Maybe once a month, once a year. I just kind of want to see what your intentions are there. And other than that, I think just really address circulation and make sure that people kind of just get so engulfed in your site and are so taken back by the cultural experience that they kind of forget exactly when they're transitioning from one space to the next, because they're just learning so much useful information. And then one challenge would be for you is think about the parking and how it doesn't have to necessarily just be one paved lot shoved in a corner. If there's maybe a way to elongate that, so as people are coming and leaving the site, you kind of leave the car behind and you can create more of an entrance experience by creating some kind of walk as people are coming up into the site, and or even introduce some type of like a roundabout drop-off area for people that need more accessibility, and then kind of parking the cars off to the side. So with that said, I wish you the best of luck. I'll talk to you later.